Hey guys, and welcome to The Witcher 3 Blood and Wine, part 39, where I just, am traipsing about in my mansion, and apparently I have a weapon rack. That's pretty cool. I can save those weapons that I actually think are cool, but can't really use. I think I'll put down the, this. Doesn't look that cool, but I'm sure I'll find something else. This looks quite empty. Armor stand. Huh. I guess I should have saved my knight's armor now. There. Vampire armor. And then we can also have the new moon armor, or not. Wait, I sold my new moon armor? When did I do that? Oh, I need to go back to the guy and I need to go buy that back. Thankfully, I always sell at the same guy, so that's okay.
A pleasure to welcome you once again to the as yet humble confines of Corfo Bianco. When last we met, I did not get the opportunity to present my credentials. With your permission, I shall do so now. I previously served with distinction at the Nibli family manor and in Nazaire with Admiral Rompali, who, as you are certain to know, is an extraordinary, demanding gentleman.
Whoa, Barnabas Basil. One thing you ought to know. I'm not your typical landed gentleman. Truth be told, this is the first real property I've ever owned.
Oh, in that case, you must leave it all to me. I shall organize, see to everything, and whip the house into order. I dare say this place will soon be the most prosperous vineyard around.
Great. Can already see I'm in good hands.
Am I wrong, or does he have a scar? Like, it's a mirror now, but like on the side of his face, like this? Like over his nose and over his eye? He plays Gwent though!
Ever play Gwent, BB?
Funny you should ask, sir. I was quite adept in my younger years, but that was so long ago. I fear I've limited my interest to collecting now. Managed to assemble quite the set of decks.
Huh, sounds interesting. Mind showing me what you got?
Not at all, sir, but only in action. A round or two, perhaps?
Oh yes.
May the best man win.
Do you wish to play against any particular faction, sir?
Really? Wow, does that matter? Do you get a different card when you do that? Surprise me.
Not really. You choose.
I do wonder if you actually get different cards if you win with a different deck, though. I'm gonna have to try that. Monster. Alright. 2 spies. Screw legendaries. 3 spies. Excellent. You can have all of my spies. And then I'll just concede in the first round. He's probably gonna pass it anyway. Yep, there it is. I'm going to win this round and then just play more spies next turn. Passing some turns. +1 blue stripe. He can't pass this round, so I can just pass turns by playing spies while he has to play cards that actually matter. And I'm gonna play some legendaries, or hero cards, and he can't touch me. Let's see if he has a Scorch with this one, because I have Resist anyway. Apparently not yet. No good in Trettenworth yet. Alright. Let's try for that Scorch again. How about now? Do you want to kill these? No, he just doesn't have any Scorches. That is actually brilliant. It's unfortunate I don't have my Frost in hand, but still. Really, that's what you're gonna do? Oh well, I can't even get mad at that. Really? And yourself? Alright, fair enough. I've already won, I don't even have to play more cards. Oh, BB.
I congratulate you on your victory. Shall we continue playing?
Let's see what card I get.
Maybe later. Got something I need to do right now.
As you wish, sir.
Thanks. Gotta get back to my business now. See you soon.
Did I get a card, though? Oh, I didn't get any cards. Sad times. Oh, look at all the tasties, though. Oh. Oh, you can hang a painting. Do I have paintings? Oh, I do have paintings. When did I get paintings? Oh, of course I got paintings. Let's hang this ancient elven shield. That's beautiful. Yes. I can hang these here, too. Actually, no, I take it back, because this is the dining room. The dining room needs to have a nice painting, the white wolf, that's me. And then above my armor stand, we can have the shields. Yes, that makes sense, see? Shields and armors. Food and paintings.
Renovations coming along all right, Barnabas Basil?
Superbly, sir. General refurbishment has been completed. And I took the liberty of adding 2 racks, each upon which you might hang weapons and armor, if you've some pieces you'd like to display. Likewise, I have prepared a few spots in which new paintings might be hung. In other news, the laborers dusting out the cellar have made a most unusual discovery. I believe it's something you'll wish to see.
Really?
If you say I should see it, I'll go see it right now, BB.
Am I not supposed to follow him? Okay, I guess not. What's in the cellar, guys?
Monsters are your
Monsters, yeah. Well, apart from the, of course.
Strange. Something behind this wall, I think.
That I didn't notice before. Alchemy lab?
Laboratory. Must have been an alchemist at one time.
Julius Bangave. To whomever finds this letter, my name's is Julius Bangave. I have no idea how to pronounce this. And if you are reading these words, I am surely long dead. As befits one of my station and familial connections, I was sent to study at Ban Art, the famed school for mages. Yet I was never to complete those studies. For the entire duration of my life, magic held but a weak hold over a soul ravished by a passion for organic alchemy. So he was a mage. Or, well, kind of. It was to that most wondrous of sciences I dedicated the most beautiful years of my life, and the table beside which you now most surely stand is the fruit of those labors of love. If you are a fellow lover of alchemy, I hazard to guess you will be filled with rapture to behold my discovery. If, however, that marvelous science is unknown to you, please heed my advice. Drop this letter, step away from the table, and never return. The practice of alchemy by amateurs can lead to injury and even death. Thankfully, witches are very good at alchemy. If you did not drop this letter after that last paragraph, you are no stranger to alchemy. Thus, I shall now reveal to you in a few brief words, the fundaments of the alchemy table I designed. Leaving aside all unnecessary detail, my chief discovery consisted of a formula and tools allowing for the transmutation of mutagens taken from monsters into mutagens of the more common sort. Oh, that's actually quite useful. I know this sounds highly unlikely, but I have proven with utmost certainty that this is possible. The workings of this transmutation are simple. One must simply make use of the table which I designed. As an expert in the arcane art of alchemy, you certainly already know your way around such devices. No. I'm gonna say negative there. If you are but an amateur, a member of the hoi polloi who has by accident wandered to this abandoned place, back away lest your ignorance do your grievous harm. Don't be rude. You are surely asking yourself why I hid my discovery from the world, why I did not share my formula with the community of alchemists. Well, let us say I have forever been regarded as eccentric, aloof, and I have always believed it is pure chance and not men themselves that determine destiny. Furthermore, I have never sired offspring, and I have no desire to entrust my opus to a mere acquaintance. I thus concluded the best solution was to hide my table and trust that chance will, if my theory is correct, bring a man here who shall know how to make use of it. It did. Whom it shall delight and to whom it will prove of great use. Whether I am right or wrong, time will tell. Use my gift wisely and fare you well. I am not pronouncing that name again. That is really useful though. Let's see. In the lab you can transform mutagens taken from monsters into their basic versions. For example, you can turn a wraith mutagen into a lesser mutagen. You can upgrade basic mutagens into their more powerful versions using the Alchemy panel. If you find the right formula, you can also change mutagens' colors. I have found some of those. But this is really good. I should have actually just... Oh yeah. I should have just looted all of them because I have so many wraiths one as well. Not that I really need green mutagens per se, but still. This mutagen might be needed to make a unique decoction. And this one too. And this one too. But I have 2 of those. 3 of those. Yeah. So many of these. I guess the ones that don't give you that warning you won't need, so that's nice. I'll just keep clicking these until I find one that doesn't matter. Fiend mutagen. Oh, I need more red ones. Darn. And the red ones are apparently very useful for mutagens. Or concoctions, even. Not the troll one. Apparently not the werewolf one either. I guess I should just make them, and then it won't give me that message anymore. But would it know about the mutagens that I didn't collect yet, I wonder? Okay, I think this'll do, won't it? Yeah, that'll do. Was there anything else here? What's this? Oh, that replenishes your... Okay, your alcohol, your potions. That is really useful. And I got an additional charge on my bombs? Huh. That is very useful.
BB, know anything about the laboratory in the cellar? One of the previous owners take an interest in alchemy?
A laboratory? Alchemy? I know nothing of it. But I understand that to a witcher this must be a very intriguing find.
It is. It was walled up. Equipment's pretty ancient too, so it must have belonged to someone who lived at Corvo Bianco before you started working here. Whoever it was sure knew their stuff though. Got dragonglass vials and flasks, stills, sublimators, vengerometers.
Forgive me, sir, but I fear I don't follow.
Just saying, it's top-notch equipment. True masterpieces of craftsmanship for use in alchemy. Brewing a concoction with this stuff versus doing it over an open fire? Well, there's no comparison.
Then I am all the more delighted you discovered it, sir.
Yeah, so am I.
Starting to really like this place. Maybe we should keep going, refurbish some more. What do you think, BB?
As you wish, sir. Shall we see to the house or the grounds this time?
Both? Okay, let's do the grounds first.
Starting to get into this whole renovating thing. There must be other things we can improve.
What a splendidly wise idea. Now that the general refurbishment is done, why not see to the grounds? Perhaps renovate the stables, or return Madame Bolis's garden to its former verdancy?
Or both? But let's go with Roach first, because Roach deserves a better stable.
You know Roach, my horse? Well, we've been through a lot together. And since I finally got a decent place to stay, I think she deserves one too.
Oh, a sturdy stable testifies to a most honorable owner. Just say the word, and I'll have them start working on it at once.
Bonus the horse's stamina. Oh, nice.
My Roach deserves the best. Have them refurbish the stables.
I shall get to work at once. Yet finding workmen and completing construction takes time, though likely no more than 2 days. Will you be needing anything else, sir?
Really though, these people work so fast.
So sometimes I have to brew a potion, but I can't find the herbs I need growing anywhere nearby.
Well, you're in luck, sir. The flower garden, once kept by Madame Nina, Monsieur Bolis's wife, seems the ideal place to cultivate herbs. In fact, it's roomy enough to plant shrubbery.
Let's shrubbery it up. Ability to sow her. Wow, okay.
Good idea, Barnabas Basil. Herbs there will save me hours of painstaking searching and harvesting.
The idea is yours, sir. I am but the humble executor of your will. I believe we shall have sown the first seeds in 2 days' time. Will you be needing anything else, sir?
Everything just happens in 2 days.
Feels like by investing a bit of coin, I could make the house more functional.
Indeed, momentum is best maintained once established. Now that we've finished the general renovations, you might begin to consider such things as a new bed, or additional armor stands, or weapon racks. Also, some new furnishings and a fresh coat of paint on the walls would do much to improve the guest quarters.
Can we not just have more windows, honestly?
Thinking about buying a comfortable bed. Always wanted one.
Excellent idea. In your profession, rest is supremely important. But say the word, and I shall order you a bed from the carpenters who craft comfort for the court.
Yeah, bonus to vitality, let's go!
Great. Order me a fine bed, please. Think I deserve one at my age.
True indeed, true indeed. I shall send a runner at once. The bet will be in place by this time tomorrow. Is there anything else you require, sir?
I do actually like how you actually get bonuses about this now. But what would this really do? What would you get for a guest room? Nothing more, right?
Was wondering about the guest room. Not that I'm expecting company, but...
Oh, but that is immaterial. All self-respecting homes should boast a comfortable guest room. What if someone were to drop by unannounced?
Exactly. Yeah, no, okay, it doesn't give you any bonuses.
Yeah, sooner we start on that the better.
I can tell a man of action immediately. I'll see to it myself. The room shall be ready in 2 days, in my opinion. Is there anything else?
Yes, that's not really an opinion though. It's just this will happen and that's it.
Could use another weapon rack. Got some interesting pieces I'd like to display.
I know of a carpentry shop in town which crafts the humblest lumber into true masterpieces. You need but give the word.
2 additional racks. Oh.
Fine. Order the racks.
Of course, at once. At most 1 day for them to arrive, is my estimation. Is there any...
Now I'm upset that I sold so many of my swords. I should have kept them in my stash.
Along the path, I've often picked up well-crafted, beautifully ornamented armor. Some of those pieces would look great on display here.
I agree. It would lend the place a certain witch's air. Shall I order new stands at once, sir?
Yep, let's go.
Yes, just please make sure they're solidly made and nicely finished.
It goes without saying, sir. There is nothing worse than splendid armor upon a subpar stand. By this time tomorrow, they shall be ready to display your finest finds. Is there anything...
Nope, we're actually all done. Bye!
That's all for now, BB. Thanks.
And that is this whole list of things that will still be upgraded. But we're not gonna wait for that, obviously. We're gonna do something else. We should do some secondaries. We are going to do... We're going to do this one. I don't even remember what this was about. Get a teleport out of here. Oh, and I went the wrong way.
And lo and behold, I see better.
I hope eventually they'll also fix the roofing here. Because that's pretty bad. Oh, I still need to pick up quests there, so I'll do that later. Oh, I haven't actually discovered that yet. Excellent. I think I was actually going to discover it and then decided to turn around because it was too long of a walk. Yeah, it was probably that. Let's see then.
Now let's not do
The jaw-dropping Mancomb awaits a challenger. Witcher,
Oh.
surely you've techniques you'd care to test and demonstrate.
Forgot about this.
Do you wish to jump in?
Considering it.
So you're not surprised. Consider this as well. Here, intellect counts as much as strength.
You see, Mancomb is no ordinary fighter.
Mancomb?
Mancomb? First I've ever encountered that name.
One should never judge an opponent by his name. Master Mancomb is a saddler, though a valiant one at that. His blows are as fierce as his riposts are sharp.
But Mancomb, though. How did they get by that name? What made them think, yeah, you know what? I know what's a good name? It's like a comb, but like manly. A Mancomb.
Fine, let's start.
His parents.
Oh, my knees quake like a carnival rattle.
Let's get on with this ridiculous battle.
I'm a top taunter, the best around, not one to be beaten by some inbred hound.
Excuse me? Your mama! No. We don't do that. Because girl doesn't chat. He punches you out, and then you can talk after. Only you can't, because you don't have any teeth left.
Fancy insults? Not my thing. No other more effective means.
This guy.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Sorry, Mancomb. Not manly enough. You both punch each other out. Why are they yelling? That seems so odd. Oh, come on. One more hit, really? Okay, fine. We'll wait it out again. This guy.
Though a man of few words and even fewer jests, the Witcher is ever a fighter. Geralt has vanquished Mancomb. 2 more champions to defeat before you can challenge the Maestro. Still Waters is to be found in Oatville, not far from Mountebank Alley, while Colossus fights in the largest courtyard in San Sebastian.
Okay, but I was actually going to do something oh, okay, it immediately changes my quest as well. That's nice. That's great. That's wonderful. But that's not what I wanted to do. And it was this one. Oh, there's another quest here too. Be nimble. Be quick.
Geralt, so content to see you. Le Papillon, Troubadour, remember?
Hey there.
I've never found the opportune moment. See, I never had the chance, in fact, to say I'm a devoted fan.
Thanks.
Of Master Dandelion. I know the bards, every ballad in this cycle about the Witcher. Oh, I cannot believe my luck.
Need something? From me?
Indeed, a matter most magnificent. My coiffeur, Jean-Louis Lotovic, has gone missing. Now, you shall rescue him, while I compose an epic ballad about it. Listen, fair folk, to a glorious tale of a missing friseur and a widowhood prevail.
A witter? A witter who'd okay. Something tells me that this guy made him get lost so he could make a ballad about it. Or he doesn't even exist. Or both.
What happened exactly? Claim the hairdresser's missing, but are you sure?
Yes, yes. I've no doubt something's transpired. Something terrible, absurd. Jean-Louis is never late to work. He's punctual to a fault. I'm certain he'd be honored if I am the one to sing of his dramatic rescue.
Okay, different theory. Nothing horrible happened, he just had a thing. Pretty sure he's not actually kidnapped or anything.
Who's gonna pay me to find this barber?
I will. Such opportunities come knocking rarely. But you must take me with you, for I must transcribe all that occurs as it happens.
Fine, but unusual as contracts go, it'll cost you more.
Naturally. To be expected.
It'll cost you more, and then it's this kind of a rate when I get paid 800 for the vineyards. Well, let's see if we can get 150 out of it.
Yes, by all means. As you wish.
Okay.
Fine, see what I can learn. Now, if you have to come with me, just one request. Stay out of the way. Mine and my swords.
Of course. You shan't even notice me. Jean-Louis' studio is just there. Right here. Ah!
What's the matter?
I've hit upon the perfect ending. And all for the glory of her grace, the Duchess.
Thought this was about a witcher and a coiffeur. What's the Duchess got to do with it?
Her grace can be as fickle as the colt she rides. Today, all remember my fine couplets at the tourney. Yet tomorrow, her illustriousness bought by her breakfast might demand a new epic poem. One must grab at opportunity before it flits away. Well then, where shall we start?
At the door, by breaking it down.
This guy. Yeah, that's the tourney's champion. And the Papillon who kept rhyming about my horse riding adventures.
Summons from the north.
I'm going to make a little cut here and we'll continue with Les Papillons' great adventures next time.
Come to visit your grandpa's grave, I guess.
What the poking devils? Who are you? Who sent you?
So many questions, so few answers.
Blimey, we're the plumbing philosopher. Get the smarmy cat diddler, lads.
If I only had a crown for every time a bunch like this.